Monoatomic elements have been known about for thousands of years. This man made the most recent discovery. His name is David Hudson, an Arizona farmer.
Hi, so atoms were... Okay, the idea of atoms were first introduced in 450 BCE. So yes, the idea has been around, but atoms themselves were only defined in the 1800s, so that's just wrong. Also, the dude, David Hudson or whatever, that he was referencing, I'm pretty sure he was exposed as a complete fraud and it was just a scam to get money, but I digress.
Monoatomic elements. Under direct sunlight, they actually disappear, and when the space is cooled again, they reappear. It's crazy. When put on a scale, the scale would actually give a negative reading, making the scale levitate, so it makes you wonder if monoatomic elements were used in the construction of the pyramid.
Those are some pretty bold claims for someone who doesn't seem to know what monoatomic elements actually are. There are very few elements that can actually exist as monoatomic truly, as in just a singular atom, and those are the noble gases. They're the noble gases. This isn't all of them, but they are called as such is because they are the only elements with a full valence shell of electrons, where all the electrons that they can possibly have are filled, and it's nice and happy. There's no extra electrons, and they don't need more electrons. These are noble gases, and they are unreactive, and they are the only elements that can be truly monoatomic. Every other element does not have a full shell because there's either too few or too many electrons to make an entire shell, so they have to share them. Like this is supposed to be sodium chloride, but it's a little cut off. The sodium atom here has a charge of +1, and the chloride has a charge of -1. That means sodium needs an electron, chlorine has an extra electron, so they share that electron and bind together into sodium chloride, aka table salt. The other elements he's claiming here are not noble gases. He's claiming gold and silver and all of that, and none of those have full valence shells, so they physically cannot exist as monoatomic because they need to either donate or receive electrons and make a bond and become either diatomic or make a compound and do all of that. So these elements physically cannot exist as monoatomic elements, so whatever this dude was, it was almost definitely a scam. And monoatomic elements, there's no way that it would make anything levitate either. It's that's not how it works. I don't think this dude has ever taken a chemistry class in his life, and the dude that supposedly found monoatomic elements, that was definitely a scam.